Well, hello, everyone. So glad you're here. Welcome to the call. I'm excited to be here with you tonight. There's a couple things that you're going to learn tonight that are so special. A new campaign in CFORTH, and we're excited about that. Let me tell you. I do want to say this while I've got CFORTH on my mind. Many people now knowing that one marketplace is coming into fruition, and we're working through that and a launch later in the summer and so on and so forth. But I want to say this. CFORTH is not going anywhere. The two companies are going to work in tandem. More of that to come in the future. Very exciting stuff, folks. And so don't think for a second. All we really want to do is help you make more money. And so that we're excited about. Help you have more fantastic opportunity inside of the incredible marketplace concept and idea. So we're extremely excited where this is going. Been in tons of meetings. We see many of you becoming more and more active as we prepare these things and moving forward. And one of the people, by the way, is usually on this call. He's not here tonight, so I can talk about him. And that's Brian Cromley, just moving up the ranks rapidly in the company. Congratulations, Brian. We're very proud of you, very thankful for you. Many of you starting to make sales and do things that are very exciting for us to see. Up and coming. While we watch other companies fall by the wayside and kind of drift off into the abyss, we continue to march and go up this ladder. We're very, very excited. I said that like 9 times. It's because I am excited. We're all excited. Can I tell you very quickly that you're in for a great call here? Looking forward to hearing it and sharing with you myself. And ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, someone who I've met in person and appreciate so much and have so much fun with. And she's going to introduce the next portion of this, and that is Elisa CFORTH. Elisa, over to you.
Hi, everyone. It's Elisa. I'm here to talk about it's a spring. There is flowers everywhere. And I'm going to talk about the spring sale. Evernova have this amazing sale for the spring. So I'm going to talk about some of my favorite products who are in this sale. So we're going to start with the Evertoner. I love this product. I said before, I love this product because this is something you can use all day. When you are in the car, you feel your skin dry, or after the gym, if you have sweated too much, you can always use, you cover your eyes, and then you spray all over your face, and it feels so good. You feel like the hyaluronic acid, it gives you social moisture in your skin. It's something you can keep in your purse. It's a great gift for mothers. It's coming Mother's Day in May, so this is a great gift to just feel good during the whole day. You can use it all day. I love this. It's on sale. Other great product that we have in our spring sales is the Everbright Serum. I love this product at night. I use it every day at night because this product has 2 ingredients that you have to have in your nighttime routine. They are very essential ingredients, and it's vitamin C. We need vitamin C. It will help you with the spots in your face. It will help you with little wrinkles. It will help you with all that. And you have niacin. So vitamin C and niacin together work great in your skin. So you have 2 products in this one. Plus you have plant stem cells and seaweed. So you have so many important things in one product. So it's a great spring sales. Normally I have to buy the vitamin C and I will apply on my face, and then I have to buy the niacin and will apply in the face. But here I have 2 for 1. Oh, a plain. So continue with the spring sale. We have the night repair cream. I really love this night repair cream because it's just perfect before you go to bed. You wake up and you feel so refreshed, and your skin is so soft the next day. I really love this product, and it's the perfect amount of cream. You just push it and you get the perfect amount of cream. I love that about this product. You don't have to contaminate the whole container, so it's great. I love this cream. It's on sale. And we have on sale 2 Sonofo eye creams. definitely we need eye creams. So we have the Belly U cream. I love the Belly U cream because it has retinol. Retinol is so important for your wrinkles underneath the eyes. It is so good for you. And we have the Alluring Eye Serum. This is more if you need more moisture, if you feel this area a little bit dry. So this will be like the perfect cream. So this is it. So it's nice to see you all. I hope you love this sale. I hope you love these products as much as I do. They really are good. I know you're gonna love them. So we keep the program now back to my husband, Mark Seaford. Bye.
Yeah, thank you, baby. You know what, guys, I got to tell you, I've been married for 19 years, and I've got the best wife. I mean, I love her. She is phenomenal. She is the most caring person you're ever going to meet. I hope a lot of you get to meet her in the coming years as we start to do these events all over the world because I tell you, she's definitely the better part of this relationship. So, with that being said, again, thank you on that presentation on Evernova. Got a lot to cover this evening, so let's jump in. First thing I want to announce is that next week, okay, because I want you to start thinking about next week. Next week, we're going to do something we've never really done. We're going to have an open forum. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite 3 or 4 of our biggest leaders and we've got some amazing ones in this company right now, to join me. And what we're going to do is let you ask whatever questions you like. So I want you to think about what you'd like to ask, for next week's call. And again, this will be live. It'll be open. And again, sometimes people think, well, that question might be silly. Believe it or not, sometimes the question you might think is silly is something everybody else is wanting to ask anyway. So do it. So next week, this is going to be fun and exciting. So I wanted to mention that first. So everybody be here, bring a guest. It'll be exciting because it'll be interactive. We'll be able to talk about anything, CFORTH, One Marketplace, everything that we're doing, talk about the products, where we're going with obviously this unbelievable concept of connected marketing, anything you want to talk about. So join us. Now, next up, for those of you that saw last week, we now have one of our new products, and this is just an announcement for the new product, is our new travel agent program. Now, this is not for everybody, but it's for a lot of people that would just like to have a kind of a unique home-based business where they could be involved in travel. And one of the beauties of this is that even as great as Voyager is, where you can get the best rates in the world in hotels and resorts, what you can't get on Voyager is what you get as a travel agent, and that is these FAM deals where you can travel all over the world for practically nothing just because they want you to view their properties or their cruise ships or whatever it happens to be. Plus, it's a nice way to make an extra 20, 30, 40, $50,000 a year in a home-based business sitting at home. So again, that's available. What's going to happen is Rob Baker, who is the president of Travalogy, is going to start doing individual, and we'll put this out to everybody so you'll know about it, individual seminars where you can come in, check it out, see if it's something you might be interested in. Next up, we have the new, and I know a lot of you have been waiting for this, it'll be out in a couple days, the new $99 welcome pack for Sci Plus. We've had a lot of people asking for it. They just want it to be nothing just like we got with the PFPB, just the Acai Plus. So that'll be available in a couple days, and you'll be able to go in. And for some of you that want to switch to that, you're going to be able to do that. Next up, recognition. This is something I was talking with Brig about the other day, and he's right. We just don't do enough of it. And that's probably the most important thing we have here is the fact of, giving people recognition, because recognition is everything. I mean, it's something that everybody, I don't care who you are, it's something that everybody wants to be recognized. I do, you do, everybody does. So one of the things we're going to start doing is doing a better job of that. And to kind of start with, one of the things I'm going to be asking the leaders to do, because I'm going to stop doing these more like opportunity calls, we're going to kind of confide this moving forward to a corporate call where we're going to be making the announcement of what's new, what's coming, the exciting updates, new products, that type of thing. But we've got enough leaders right now. You don't need me to do a presentation on how to get involved in the business or how to build it. So we're going to be putting up, and I'm going to get about 5 or 6 of our biggest leaders to give you a schedule, and we'll have it up on the site where you can go in and see where they're doing meetings and when. Most people today are doing them remotely, via Zoom, but a lot of times there'll be actual destination or locations that you can go to. But the most important thing is you'll be able to go in and pick and hear from some of these industry leaders we have. And ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the great things about what we've got here at CFORTH. I mean, we've got some of the biggest legends and names in the industry right now here at Seaforth. And guess what? We've got a lot more coming. But look at the ones we have right now. And these are guys that have been legends and done amazing things. Big heart. We've got Andre and Michelle from Canada. We've got Scott Reese. He's been in Brian Cromley. I mean, just the list goes on and on. There's so many new ones coming that I've been talking to some of these people that are joining us right now. I'm going, and when because I've been around this industry a long time and I know who they are and what they've done, it's like almost, wow, these are some big, big people coming and joining us. And you know what? It's kind of cool. And maybe one of the reasons it's happening now instead of a year and a half ago is because a lot of people, because this industry is so volatile, they wanted to make sure we were going to stay the course, that we were going to be here, that this was going to be a true, long-lasting, as I call it, a legacy company that stands the test of time. And that's what we're doing here is we're creating that kind of company. So now we're getting the attention of a lot of major leaders, not just here in the United States, but all across the globe. And it's just going to get bigger and better because of what we're getting ready to do with One Marketplace. So with that being said, and doing all the things we just talked about tonight, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a few minutes and talk about, about starting your community pods and why. Why would you want to start your community pods now? Everybody did a great job getting on board. That's wonderful. As a matter of fact, congratulations to all of you. We had one of our best growth months in a long, long time. The company actually grew about 25% over the previous month. That's a good sign. That's a good thing. Now I'd like to keep that momentum going. So tonight, what I'm going to talk about is starting your community pods and why. And ladies and gentlemen, let me bring up the screen share. But when you think about it, there's two major reasons. I mean, there's just two simple major reasons that you want to, start your community pods now rather than later. Okay, so let's go. So again, community pods and why now? Well, there's two reasons. One, obviously, is its placement. Where do you want your pods to sit? So I'm going to talk about that first. But the second thing is, and this is important, do you realize that everything you do right now, as far as starting to bring people in to get your placements of your community pods, is building your CFORTH business? Because every person you talk to, if they want to lock a position in One Marketplace, obviously they got to come into CFORTH either as a premier member or an affiliate member. And obviously a premier member is the best place to come in at. So it's going to be building your income as we're waiting for this to launch. And again, our launch is going to be, it's still looking very good for July, very beginning of July. So with that, let me go through a couple things on these community pods. Now, again, if you're new tonight and maybe you haven't seen all this and you've just seen the video just briefly or whatever, maybe a lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. But I assume that most of the people that are on this call have seen the entire video, have asked questions about it, and probably pretty much know it as well as I do. And the beauty of One Marketplace is it's simple. This is simple. It's not something that's hard for anybody to do. It's something that, anybody and everybody can do. So let's take a look at this. To start with, when you talk about a community pod, what is it? Well, a community pod starts when you put in a smart shopper, right? So, and you can have as many community pods as you want, but it starts with putting in a smart shopper. And then as this thing starts to build from each ring, as each ring fills and this thing continues to grow, you have a number of smart shoppers inside your community pod. A community pod is 11 rings. So obviously it grows from 2 all the way up to 1,024 in each ring. That's a total of 2,047 smart shoppers, right? That's one pod. Now, the interesting thing about that one pod, and you see the numbers here on the screen, it can generate a tremendous amount of income. I mean, obviously, as it grows, it's not going to be generating the full amount, but as this thing gets bigger and bigger and bigger, it generates more and more and more. And by the way, even the number on the screen, that's based on $70 worth of shopping every month. Ladies and gentlemen, smart dollars, it could be 200, 300. We don't even know yet the amount of shopping that will be going on, particularly as we add more and more products, which is obviously one of the biggest things we're going to do with CFORTH and One Marketplace is continue to add more products and more products and more products. But look at this to start with. That's one pod, right? Pretty nice income. There's not anybody in this call would say, give me one pod, making me $10,000 a month, and I'm probably pretty happy. And maybe you should be, but there's a lot more than just having one pod, right? Because obviously with this program, you can have as many pods as you want. And what starts a pod? Just a smart shopper. That's somebody that you just introduced and say, hey, are you a smart shopper? I don't know what a smart shopper is. Well, here, take a look at this video. However you do it, doesn't matter. If you just send them the link and say, hey, this is the most exciting thing I've ever seen. This is going to change the whole landscape and it's the future of shopping. Take a look at this video. You could do it that way to get them to take a look. Or you could do it like I do. You could be a little more cold and calculating and just say, I could care less if you do it or not. It's not going to make a bit of difference to me. It's going to make a difference to you. And that's taking a hard, tough approach. But you know what? That's how I feel about it. Because when I hand somebody a business card, I talk to them, I'm actually thinking, if you don't do this, wow, you have missed the biggest opportunity of your life. But you have to have that conviction and that belief yourself. But I look at this and go, oh my gosh, I already see it happening. I mean, what we're talking about, everything you're seeing on this screen is already occurring. I mean, we're already about 10 or 11 rings out already. And we haven't even started. We don't start till July. But I want you to think about this. Everybody that's on this call right now is that red dot, right? You got your do nothing bonus. So if you want to do nothing, you're locked in. You're locked in because you came in, you're in the business right now as an affiliate or premier member in CFORTH, and you will be moved into this program when it launches. Well, that's great, but who cares about $100 every month? I mean, some people, I don't know, maybe some people, I can't fathom that, but hey, probably if you got 100 people and 10 of them want to do just make $100, you're probably happy. But here's what you want. You want to start your pods now. And some people are sitting, well, I'm in. I got my red dot. That's me. I'm locked. Well, who cares? Because the income comes from you starting pods, right? How many smart shoppers do you want to put in? Every smart shopper starts a pod. And in this example, of course, this was based on you having 8 pods, you starting 8 pods. And obviously, as these rings fill, and remember, it starts from the inside out. And these rings are already filling. We were already, like I say, we're already out, I think, about 9 or 10 or 11 rings. I don't even know. I just know it's filling every day because we're adding more and more people. The point is, if you, and maybe some of you already have because you've already got a bunch of affiliates and premier members in your organization right now in CFORTH, you might, a lot of these green dots are probably you. You probably already got pods that are going to be filling by the time we launch. Think about that. They're filling right now. Some could fill by the time we launch. And that's not impossible. It's happening. Because again, you can see the closer you sit to the center, the better you are. So my questions to you, and for everybody that's on this call is, why wait? Why would you wait? Why would you say, this is great. I'm positioned. I'm going to wait till July. I'm going to wait till whatever, and I'm going to wait. Well, number one, can you imagine the position that people are getting right now when they're putting in smart shoppers? I mean, I'm thinking about it. You could literally put in 10, 20, 50, 100. I mean, I don't know. Everybody's different. Some people can only put in 2 or 3. But if that's what you're capable of doing is putting in 2 or 3 smart shopper, the most important thing is timing. You don't want to do it a month from now, 2 months from now. If you're only going to put in 2 or 3, I'd do it now. Because that means by the time we launch, your pods might be halfway filled or more. Who knows? And remember, every person that's in one of your pods, you get paid on their memberships every month, and you get paid on everything when they shop every month. So again, the sooner the better, right? And the other thing, the beauty of doing it now, especially doing it now versus later, besides the advantage you get right here in one marketplace when it launches, is the second part is, well, again, I put this back up here, but what do you do? I mean, again, back in, what do you do to create a community pod? Oh, you invite smart shoppers. That's what you do. Nothing more than that, right? So the only question you have to ask is, how many community pods do you want? And when do you want them? When do you want them? And what it really gets down to is right now is that as you put people into CFORTH, and that's really where we're at right now, right? As you put people into CFORTH as either an affiliate or premium member, what have you done? Number one, you have started a community pod, right? Now we all know, or if you didn't know, this is important, that those that you put in as premier members will go in before the affiliate members go in. So obviously, the more people that have premier members, at this point, time, they're going to be starting their pods closer to that center circle versus the ones that just put in affiliates. But either way, you're still winning, right? I mean, you can't lose, but you do have an advantage, and it truly is. This is one of the unique things in CFORTH. it's great to put people in, but it doesn't matter when you put them in because your organization builds and over time, and that's wonderful. This does have a little sense of urgency to it because, again, you take advantage of these pods being closer and closer to the center. And again, those that become premiers go in before the affiliates. So it's up to you. And the beauty of this, and this is the last thing I'll say, think about this. Every affiliate you put in right now in CFORTH, you're earning an income. You earn money on their memberships every month. You earn money on their shopping. Every premier member you put in, you earn money on their memberships each month, and you earn money on their shopping every month. So the beauty is you're building CFORTH, making money, and you've also locking down all these positions in one marketplace. You're locking them down, the start of all these community pods, very close to the center. And ladies and gentlemen, when this thing goes, and remember, because we're going to be able to launch, and I can tell you one more big news is we're going to launch with at least 5, 6, 7 digital products when this happens in July. Okay. And the reason for that is it will allow us to grow globally. Because think, we can't have products on the ground in every country in the world, but we can have digital products everywhere in the world. And what will that do? That will explode one marketplace, allow us to get off to an unbelievable start. And then we go in behind the growth in each country. We put the boots on the ground, we put the products there. And it's just simple economics. When a country grows, we put all the products in. And then as the company grows, we develop more and more products. Someone asked me the other day, and this is it, and I'm going to close. How do you know we need more products? We got a couple hundred products. Actually, we got enough products right now and some hero products. We could probably grow this on a global basis right now. I don't know why I'm saying glow tonight instead of grow. Maybe it is glow. I kind of like that. But my point is, guys, the manufacturers will literally stand in line to provide products to these companies, CFORTH in one marketplace, because of one thing and one thing, we represent customers. It's not hard. And that's the beauty of this as we're building it together. The more you build, the bigger your organization goes, the more products we're going to have, which means the more money you're going to make, and the more solid this becomes, and the fact that we can grow into every country after another country. So with that, I'm going to say good night. There's a lot to cover. Remember, next week, open forum. It's going to be cool, interactive. We'll answer any questions you got. But ladies and gentlemen, your pods now. It builds your CFORTH now. I feel bad for some people who don't quite get. I hope you're getting the message out, because if you just imagine some people right now that are out there, they're going to say, you know what? If I put in, let's say 10 or 20, whatever it is, now my pods are going to be pretty far grown by the time this thing launches. Duh. No joke. So again, it's there. You have everything you need to build this right now. You have the excitement, you have the videos, you have all the infrastructure, everything's there. So with that, I'm going to say good night. God bless. It just as always, it's a blast being here. See everybody next week. Can't wait. Good night.